47 hours, 12 minutes ago, the Imperial cruiser Wrath of Espandor in orbit around Avarax transmitted a distress beacon and then went silent. Intelligence suggests the ship now plays host to Tyranid parasites, and the reported damage exceeds Reclamation standards. If we cannot reclaim the ship, then we will unleash the Wrath of Espandor's full, destructive potential directly into the Xenos Hive fleet. The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives. Make your way to the Ordnance Depot and take control of the plasma cores.
A poetic fate considering the vessel's namesake.
Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you find.
We follow your lead, Phaedrus.
Into the breach once more!
Progress towards the Ordnance Depot. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship.
Phaedrus cleaved a clear path through, and so shall we.
Ready to update our Tyranid suppression efficiency metrics. A single Tyranid portends a swarm.
The Tyranids
Certainly have been busy devouring this vessel. Servo gun strike in progress. Gun strike ready to deploy. Multiple contacts swarming our locus. What is your status, Talassa?
executing our righteous duties, Phaedrus.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep...
Phaedrus, repeat.
Pathetic tyranny of population.
Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting. We lost Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status?
We have no word from Phaedrus.
We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs, encountering heavy Tyranid resistance.
Heraton, may the Emperor grant you the blessing of his glorious hatred. The vessel bemoans its parasitic invaders. The ship will hold until we evacuate.
Equipment there.
Gifts from the forge.
Rearming war gear.
Prime variant Tyranid warriors.
My servo harness gun will handle this.
Watch your fire, brother.
Tyranid monstrosity.
Rot, Tyrannid scum.
Commencing reload.
Fresh munitions.
Behold the might of the Imperial Navy. It is tempting to fire these cannons at the nearest Xenos vessel.
All space primed.
Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot.
Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton.
Standing by. Be advised, the cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
Servo harness gun available. Staging point here. Refreshing armaments.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
Thank you, brother.
We follow in the footsteps of Gilligan.
Prepare for Tyrannid onslaught.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Swapping magazine.
Frag grenade out! Incoming spore mines confirmed. Reloading.
Double check the symbols.
My gratitude is boundless.
That was a match.
Psychotyranid sighted. Prioritize headshots. Replenishing ordnance. Servo gun is fully operational. Zoanthrope eliminated.
Final router switch activated. The system is responding. Engineering networks coming back to functionality. Show us the fastest route to the plasma reactors. The lift platform is in transit. Arrival pending.
The lift has arrived. We can continue.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads.
Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path.
Combat Squad Octavio reporting in.
Cyclonic armaments secured for
The scale of the Xenos infestation is worse
you
than
are
we
nearing the
thought.
reactor cooling hole. All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
large Tyranid organism destroyed. They killed one of us. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Automatic weaponry engaged. Servo harness gun available. Monsters have repelled the Tyranid onslaught. Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed.
Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Look for weak spots and focus fire.
Elements of the cooling rod array are clogged.
Keep firing until you break through the biomass.
Cycling cartridges.
One step closer to the reactor overheating.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced.
Found some stims.
Excellent, Talassa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array.
Access granted to the bridge console. Munitions replenished. Let the servo gun do its job. Gun strike ready to deploy.
Prizes from this victor.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Detected Xenos tunneler activity.
Stay dead. Exterminate the Tyranid swarm.
No rods remain active.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactor shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation.
Talassa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
Updating our route to the plasma reactor.
Talassa, have you received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heraton? His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
These corridors bear the scars of war. But we have heard nothing from our brother.
Understood. Be advised, we remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
Heat from the plasma reactors will roast them in their foul carapaces.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not rig the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Message received, Octavio.
Does your aiming system need recalibration? Servo gun strike in progress. Servo gun is fully operational. Xenos specimen in sight. Classification, Carnifex. My servo harness gun will handle this.
Grabbing it down. Your command of the liturgies of battle is admirable. I do not recognize half the passages you invoke.
You do not strike me as lax, brother. You may attend me when next I visit the Reclusium.
I would be honored.
Practice temperance until then. It is a place of quiet.
Servo harness gun available. We are the war machines of the Emperor. Efficient, deadly, and unyielding. Reloading. Fragmentation grenade deployed. Replenishing ordnance. Enemy reinforcement process blocked. Destroyed the Lictor Beast.
Jump pack refueled.
Picking up that right.
Gunstrike ready to deploy. I can restore this sentry to operational status.
Talassa, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
Reactor chambers within reach.
Rearming war gear.
Check your aim.
Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated.
The Xenos butchered scores of the ship's servitors.
Access granted.
Tyranid Leader Beast destroyed. As my brother wishes.
The reactor and its guardians await.
Fresh munitions.
Ready to advance.
A pair of foul abominations! That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter. Keep your eyes up.
My servo harness gun will handle this. Cycling cartridges.
It moves to attack.
Dance those energy pulses. It is coming right at us.
The Emperor sees what you say.
Servo gun is fully operational. Automatic weaponry engaged.
Here's an angel.
Remain functional. I am closing the gap. Repairs complete. Rise and fight.
Aerial assault incoming.
Avenging angel.
Beware its grasp.
One down, one to go. And it is angry. That Prime will fight harder now that it is alone. They struck down our brothers, but Second Company prevailed.
Strike ready to deploy.
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress.
Be advised. The gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
Reactor critical, Talassa. Disengage!
Do not stumble.
Talassa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heraton Leader are already on board. Our brothers prevailed.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Follow the designated evacuation routes immediately.
All specs primed.
I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long.
Talassa inbound, Thunderhawk.
Hurry! The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can.
Sprint for it! Make haste, pilot!
Race for turbulence.
If not for your valor, Talassa, this operation would have ended in a major loss for the Imperium.
The loss of our brothers weighs heavily on us, Captain.
This hard-fought victory cost us dearly indeed. The wrath of Espandor's retribution shall rip into the Tyranid fleet with searing, bitter fury. Our honored dead take solace that they have